What is going on YouTube? It is FlopFish here and welcome back to the trading block results. We are going to break things down, I believe, into two kind of separate cuts here. We got the initial cut right now, which is on, we have 90k. This is nice. Nice 90k. I believe that means Corey Perry is the only player I had in that range to sell. So let's go ahead and let's scroll through all the players. So we have 3 offers on Hall, 1 on Dubnyk, 1 on Seabrook, 3 on Bufflin, 3 on Pavelski, 2 on Getzlaf, 1 on Burns, 2 on Eberle, 1 on Thornton, and 1 on Verbata. So let's go ahead and let's scroll through them all, I guess, and we'll start off at Taylor Hall. It's up at 135k right now, which I'm actually kind of shocked. Alright, so this is a pretty good trade to start us off. We got Bobby Ryan and Marian Hossa. I really like Hossa, so that wouldn't be a bad fit for me at all, so we'll delay that one. We have Star of the Week Steen and Mason Raymond Star of the Week. I don't think that is better than the first trade, but I'll check it afterwards. And we have Couture, Semin, and Camilleri. We have 3 decent trade offers here, and 5k in that one too. So 3 really decent trade offers actually that are all pretty good. So let's go ahead, and I guess, actually let's look up Dubnyk right here. Let's go through all the trades. McCulloch, Chalmerson, and Burrows. I'll hang on to Dubnyk over those guys. Seabrook, we have 1, which is Hurdle. Yeah, no thank you. Buffalo, we have 3. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. And no thank you. So again, whatever. We have 3 on Pavelski here. Tarasenko, I can pick. It's roughly like 4k max. So no thank you. Heatley, I believe Heatley's dropped in value. Pavelski's at around 7 to 9k right now. So he's actually up there, and I don't think this trade is really worth it for me. I'll check it after, but that's probably the best trade offer, and I probably won't even take that one because again, I have way too many Sassys. I already have one, and he's just a pain to sell. So I guess we'll look at it. We'll look at what Pavelski's going for. If it's in the right market, we'll take it. But if not, then we won't. Alright, so we have Derek Roy and 58k. We'll see what Getzlaf goes for. The last sold at the time of listing this was, I believe it was 67k. So, and the last sold pair is actually like 80k. So I thought it was safe listing him at 90k, but apparently not. He's actually bought before the video even uploaded. I forgot to mention that. And then we have Drouin and Star of the Week Richards for Brett Burns. I'll check this one out. The last Brett Burns went for, I think is actually exactly 60k. So I, again, don't think I'm too far off on my pricing there. November Eberle, we got Camilleri, Raymond, Johnson, Havlat. I already have, I believe, I have these 3 players for sure. I don't know if I have Raymond or not. I'll look into it, but again, it's just not an exciting trade, and this trade is definitely worse than the other one, so we will reject that one. Alright, now let's move on to Thornton here, who is Joffrey Lupul Star of the Week. I'm gonna say that's lower. We'll check into it again, but I do think it is lower. And then Verbata, we yeah, no thank you. I'll hold on to Verbata for now, especially at that price. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's look at Taylor Hall here, and let's see what he's going for first off. So I know he has the Star of the Week up, which can actually increase his price a significant amount. And I think I already passed Sniper actually right there. Yeah, so it can increase his price a significant amount, and I'm talking about probably 20k range. So 150, 175, 140, 135. So again, the other lowest listed is mine there, so mine might get a bid on it. This one, alright, so that one's 119. If I'm gonna get rid of him, I might as well throw that one into my watch list, because I do really like having him on my team. It's just he's not in the right position for me. And then this one, obviously, I'll throw that in the watch list as well. So not exactly. So yeah, 135k is probably a fair price for him. And let's go Hossa now. Hossa is Chicago and a two-way forward. and he's Finnish, right? Yeah, I believe he's from Finland. Probably easier than jacking up the price. Is he No. Wait. I forget what he is. Oh yeah, he's Czech? Yeah. Nope. Slovakian? There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Alright, so 90k, 87. So 87k is the marker to beat. So now we know what that is. Alright, so it's 87k for Hossa. Actually, let's just go all positions, and then let's find two-way forward. Because just in case someone has them on the left wing. Alright, so 70k. Again, it is on the left wing, so it might not sell quite as high. But just it always happens where there's normally one or two on the other side. And you can, generally speaking, pick them up for like 10k cheaper or so. And you know, you can get your change team cards for a pretty decent price. So there's him, and there's Bobby Ryan was the other one here. And that is going to be Ottawa, and that is going to be a sniper, and let's just up the price. Right, let's go up to about, I don't know, let's go 5k should be enough. Alright, so, yeah, 30k, we'll call him, yeah, 33k is the highest. So that trade's not bad. The first trade's not bad. Again, 80 and 30, you know, it's 110. It's below 130. And I think 130 is a pretty good. I think 130 is a pretty good price for him. And so we got 30, 35. We'll take the lowest, which was 35, and 87, which is 122. I think that's not going to be my best trade offer here. All right, so now we got to go look up Steen and Raymond. So you have 6 minutes left there. We're going to have to speed it up a little bit. So let's go look up Steen and Raymond. So start of the week, left wing, NHL, and team is Toronto, and position is Snippers. All right. Oh yeah, we get loophole too. So 80k, yeah, that's a reject. And Raymond's around 21, and Steen was the other one. I'm probably gonna say this is too low. Oh, we don't want a sniper. We want a two-way forward. There we go. There's an 87 up, so 70. Yeah, again, that's lower than the first one. I'd much rather hang on to the first one. Well, the first one was the better trade offer between the two, and it wasn't good enough, so I'm going to reject this one for that reason. Now we have Couture, Semin, and Camilleri in 5k. This one's not bad. I think Camilleri's still at, I forget what he's at, but we got Zetterberg for Seabrook. I'll have to check what Zetterberg's going for. That's not a bad trade offer. I don't know. I'll have to see. I like Star of the Week Seabrook a lot, so who are we looking up? We're looking up Couture. I believe he's still around 60k, 60, 70k, somewhere's in there. San Jose, and then let's just go Playmaker and crank up the minimum price. Again, this is like my least favorite part. Actually, probably not even gonna have time to split everything up. So, alright, so we're up to 6.6k here. That should be enough. So 66, 64, 64, 64, 66. So yeah, somewhere's around there. And actually, we can look up the Thornton. So 140, 140. 134, 130. So yeah, it's about 130. And Couture is about 60. So that means with 60 and 5 and the other two, Semin's got to be worth 20. Yeah, just from thinking about that trade, that doesn't work out. Because that's requiring Semin to be about 40k and Camilleri to be 30k. And it's not my cup of tea, personally speaking. So it looks like we're going to have, we have another trade offer in on Hall. Added Fleischman in 5k. I mean, Hossa 87k. And Ryan at 30k. Even 35k. So that's 40k. Fleischman's just an extra 600 pucks. So that's 40k plus. It's close. It's close. Because if it's 90k, that's 130. But if that Hossa sells for 80k, then it is 120 and Hall's a better. I'd rather have Hall at what he's at right now as opposed to these guys. So we'll go back and we'll check the Hossa, but I don't think I'm going to accept that one personally speaking. Bufflin, we have one, which is Varlamov Hurdle. Yeah, no thank you. That is not even close to Bufflin's value. Pavelski, Heatley, and Verbata, I'm going to say no to that just off the top of my head. And Pavelski, again, I think he'll go for more, personally speaking. Alright, so we had a bit of a break right there, which is kind of nice and convenient. Let's go ahead and Lupul. I know I'm not going to be taking that, so let's go ahead and let's take that. Well, reject it. Getzlaff. Let's see. We're at 58K. Alright, so we gotta go. We gotta look for him. Center, power forward, and Anaheim. Alright, there we go. 65, so 52K. So he's about 60K. Yeah, 60K is probably fair on him. Yeah, I'll take that trade offer. It's close enough. So, all right. We got 2 on Hall. So we got start of the week Kessler. I'll have to check what he goes for. That's a player I actually want. If Kessler's around like 130-ish, I'll take it. I have to check up Zetterberg too. So let's go check up Kessler and Zetterberg, because those are the main 2 we have to do. Alright, so he's about 120K. A trade offer might be better later on. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a question coming in quickly. A trade offer is good. I might take that one because I like start of the week. I like Kessler. And start of the week one, if he's selling around 120, it's a bit of a riskier one, but I think if I get a bid, I'm going to take that one over this one. So, and if I get a bid in on him, I'll take the bids, but if not, I'll take the trade. Alright, and we have to look up, do we have time to look up Zetterberg? Yeah, we have enough time to look up Zetterberg. Alright. Because Kessler could probably fetch up to, it depends. It all depends. The market's a little bit wonky this year. Country, let's go Sweden. There we go, there's Sweden. Alright. So 200, 200. Yeah, I'm going to reject that one. I'd rather have Seabrook. Especially since there's very few Seabrooks on the market. I think I actually might have the only one. So I will reject that one for that reason. I like Seabrook more than I'd use Zetterberg, and Seabrook I could sell and probably possibly pick up Zetterberg with. So I'm actually shocked there's no bid in on Taylor Hall, actually. I thought I could get him for about 130K from. Again, Kessler. It's not bad. I think it'll be a good trade for me in like a couple weeks. And I think once the Taylor Hall start of the week comes back in, it's going to go down in price. There's no bid coming in, so let's go ahead and let's take this Ryan Kessler trade. Thank you to whoever sent that one in. I'm sure the last Kessler probably went for like 100K or so, but he's a player I wouldn't mind using, so they're probably going to win that trade now. But yeah, so last Kessler went for 100K. They're probably going to win that trade right now, but in the long run, I think Kessler's a player that I want, and I'm going to have to pay about 120K right now to get him anyways. So that's what it's going to break down to. Yeah, I'm not going to, that's just too many players for me to take, and I don't have the space in my trade pile, unfortunately. It is filled with contracts. Alright, so we have the Getzlaff trade I'll probably take here, with some little bit of time left here. Alright, so nothing coming in on Seabrook. Let's go look up Pavelski quickly. I believe he's about NHL 2-way forward team, San Jose. And yeah, that should be good enough. I'm sure we'll get Kennedy popping up as well. 9K, 9K, 6.65. Yeah, it's 6.65 is the same as Stastny, and it'll probably go up in price. So I'm gonna reject it for that reason. Because again, Stastny, there's about 50 billion Stastnys on the market, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll be taking that Getzlaff trade, and I'll probably be going out and buying a different one. The Burns trade was, we got to look up start of the week Richards. So Kessler I actually like because he'll fit in many places on my team. He's pretty good on face-offs, which is why I like him. And yeah, so that's a trade I'm actually excited for, and a player I'm excited for. Although I did lose on that trade, Again, there were 5 on the market, but I definitely think I lost. Last one, alright, so there's another Seabrook on the market. Last price sold 200k. So same as Zetterberg, but just start of the week holds value better than a regular player, especially as time goes on. Until Team of the Years come out, generally speaking, they generally hold value. And I've seen Seabrook go for 255, 260k, and I've also seen him go for 140k. But again, when he was going for 140k, Zetterberg was going for about 100k. Alright, so we have Burns left, we have Getzlaf left. I don't think we're going to get anything in on our Bufflin, which I don't mind personally speaking because he's a very, very good defender. This one has a duration on him too, so, and some training. I picked him up like that, and he's an absolute monster. Alright, yeah, what's his stats at? He's 6'5", 265, so he's still a tall player and a big player, so he delivers crushing hits. Yeah, let's go look up Drouin, and I'm just kind of waiting. I guess if I get anything on these guys, it's going to be pretty late anyways. Alright, let's see here. Let's go with... let's look up Drouin first. That's a Q. QMJHL team is Halifax. I don't know why I went this way, and I even missed some. And let's just actually look up Sniper. And level is Silver. So 7k. Yeah, he's 5k. He's not really much of a factor, to be completely honest. That one didn't have a bid at 5.5k, so not a factor there. And then the other player was Star of the Week, Mike Richards. Alright, that is on LA. He's a player that, you know what, I might want to try out. He looks like he's got pretty good stats. He's pretty good on the face-off, so let's see what he's at. So he's about 50, and the minute I saw that, I was just kind of like, no. And who is that on? Oh, that was on Burns though, right? I would probably take that trade there. Let's see. Burns 40k. Let's go look up Burns quickly. I mean, you can't. It's hard to pass up that beard, right? I think Burns might be a good fit now that I have a couple good two-way forward centers. I actually have 3. If I don't take that trade, I have 2. If I take that trade, I have 3 good two-way forward centers. And I'm gonna be in a bit of a center crisis, which is kind of not where I want to be. All right, so NHL and team is the San Jose Sharks, and then he is a power forward. I believe he's probably the only power forward on the team anyways, so yeah. So 52, 50, 50, 50, 50. Alright, so 50k. I might be losing on that trade, so. He's not selling. He doesn't have a bid at 50k, which means he's not an absolute steal at 50k. So, excuse me. That trade's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'll probably... It's got a couple players I like in it. It's got Drouin, who I want, so we'll call him 5k, and we'll call Richards. Even if we call him 40k, though, could I get 45? I think I could get 45k for Burns. What did I pick him up at? I think I picked him up during when the market was really low, and I got a pretty good price on him. I think I'll be breaking even on him at least at that point. So, I'll probably end up taking that one. So we got the Getzlaf trade, which will put us up to about 140k or so, which is always nice to do. Or 150k. We'll be at close to 150k here. And I'm gonna go, yeah, see, if Thornton doesn't sell, I have a lot of centers. Actually, getting rid of Getzlaf kind of helps because he was one. Imperial is another player that kind of helps getting rid of because I had a lot of right wingers. I needed a left winger, which is why I was very, very close to taking the Seabrook for Zetterberg trade. But I like Start of the Week Seabrook a lot, so I'm going to hold on to him. I mean, I'm probably going to relist him and see if I can get like an in-between amount for him, but Let's see. So we'll take that offer in on Getzlaf. So I don't really think we're going to get a late offer in here. We'll just wait to be patient. But nonetheless, have a little bit of pucks to play the market with and have some fun with. Might open up a couple packs, but who knows. So yeah, that should pretty much wrap everything up. Let's see here. Come on. Alright, so no trade offers. Let's go ahead and let's take the Derek Roy trade. Thank you to whoever sent that in. That's a little bit below what he goes for. So again, the thing with that trade is that it's a little bit below what he goes for. But I mean, it's right there. It's right now. You're going to get a bit of a deal there. But at the same time, I'm losing like, what, 1K? So this trade's probably the trade, to be completely honest, that I'll be losing. Between this and the Hall trade, I'll be losing a lot. But I really, really like the way the Hot Life or Star of the Week players, like Hot Lives in general, the player of the game, team of the weeks, and all those types of players. Absolutely. They do so well this year. Even the Movembers, even the HFCs, and the Winter Classic cards, they play so well this year that it's, in my opinion, it's almost worth picking them up and using them over another player. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's take this trade. Someone's gonna get a good deal here on Brett Burns, and I'm gonna get two players I kind of like here in Richards and Drouin. So whoever sent that in, I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna get a good deal on that one, because I don't know if that Richards will sell for what. Okay, last one sold for 55K, so I think I got a good deal there. It's pretty even, to be completely honest. So, but I do think I got a good deal there. So let's send him to the active roster, and you know what? Let's send Drouin there too, because I can make a kid line now, which I'm super excited to do. And I really don't think we're gonna get anything else in here for trades. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I should have one up for Xbox and PlayStation next time. Just didn't have really the cards to do it with. So, that is pretty much all she wrote. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I don't think we're going to get an offer in on either of these players. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for the trade offers as always. Hopefully you guys got some good trades in. Take it easy and peace out.